Hey everybody, PsyStarcraft here with another StarCraft 2 game. We have a Zerg versus Zerg this time around with vilePsY on the bottom as the red Zerg and oGNataku in the right as the blue Zerg. Mirror match time. I like Zerg versus Zerg. I don't care if you guys don't enjoy them. I think they're awesome. We are on Shattered Temple in close positions. There is an MLG Shattered Temple where you actually can't spawn in close positions. Unfortunately, that's not the one in Blizzard's map pool. So we'll have to settle for close positions for the time being. And this is a very interesting game because I'm casting it. If it was as boring as hell, it would still be interesting because I'm casting it. If I couldn't talk about the game because it was so boring, I'd probably talk about fish and chips or something else that is delicious, like your mother. Anyway. Identical openings. 9 Overlord, drone. I'm making my third drone right before him, so I am ahead. My third drone is slightly ahead of him. He needs to work on his macro a lot more because that drone was so slow. Oh my goodness. I don't even know how you can make a drone that slow. It's so bad. Look at that. Look how fast mine is. 10, 11, 11. So much slower. Oh, my gas is even faster. This guy is terrible. I cannot believe how slow this guy is macroing. Identical build still so far, though my gas is just slightly faster. You can see our money is almost the same. Mine's slightly higher because, of course, I have better macro. I like to click my drones onto the closer mineral patches, so I'm taking an early lead. And it looks like my pool is going down almost the same time. His is slightly ahead of mine, but that's okay because I have better macro. There goes the drones. Same. Overlord's going out to scout. I did not see any creep, so I did run away. I didn't go this far because you know you're playing Zerg. You can just look for creep. And I thought, based on this Overlord, that he'd be, that he'd be cross positions, just because I thought he'd fly it over here and then fly it down here. But that's not actually the case. He flew the other one. Actually, you know what? Yeah, that's what I thought. But this was actually a second Overlord, so that wasn't the case. Anyway, spawning pool's finishing. Identical Overlords as well. We are copying each other to the T. 1526, 1526. Up goes my speed. Where's his speed at? Where's the speed at? There's the speed. Once again, I show that my macro is better than Swiss cheese on a hamburger bun. So far ahead right now. 4 Zerglings compared to his 6 Zerglings. I'm going the drone game, and he's going the Zergling game, it looks like. Now, with these first 4 Zerglings, you want to do some scouting if you can. This build I did was 14 gas, 14 pool, by the way, throwing down your gas early so you can get that speed when the pool completes. And it allows a lot of versatility in your build. You can always expand after it. You can go roaches after it. You can go, heaven forbid, banelings after it. But the best part is you can basically defend against anything. 6 pools or 8 pools can get a bit hazy, but as long as you don't miss your timings on your pool and you micro well, you should be okay. Now, I should actually be moving these links into his base to see what exactly he's doing, but I'm not doing so. And because of that, I am open to any kind of Zergling or Roach attacks. Is he getting any additional buildings? No, he's not, but we can see I'm getting drones while he's getting a hatchery and Zerglings. So he's going to use these Zerglings to defend his hatchery, but his saturation at that hatchery isn't going to be ideal, so he's going to have a lot of larvae, but not a lot of drones. And we can see what he's going to do with that. We'll see this Baneling nest is up. So that's what he's choosing to do this game. Lots of Zerglings. 10 more Zerglings on the way into Banelings. And I haven't scouted this. In go my links. Oh, am I going to see it? Yes, I do see the Baneling nest. I do click on that and see exactly what he's doing. Not only that, I get every single ling out of there. So that's tons of lings right there. I see tons of lings with these Overlords. Keep an eye on my Overlord placement. I'm seeing the path from my base to his base, so I know exactly what he's doing. And I even throw down a hatchery. Now, this hatchery was a mistake. I shouldn't have thrown down this hatchery because I knew he was going for an all-in. There we go. There goes the cancel. I see that he has way more links than me. And I don't even know what I'm going to do against this. He has his Baneling nest complete. My Roach Warren's only halfway done. I don't even have very many Zerglings. Check out the Unistab. I have 2 Zerglings to his 30 Zerglings. I'm just now throwing down my Spine Crawlers. They're not even complete. Oh my goodness, it is frantic chaos-ness stuff awesome in the freaking drone line. And keep in mind, I do have a lot more drones than him, but it looks like I'm losing a lot. I'm trying to surround my queens. More of my Zerglings are popping out, but it's just not going to be enough. It's looking like 10 Zerglings still remain for him. Of course, most of those are in his base. That queen goes down, losing every single queen. All but 14 harvesters to his 16 harvesters. So now he has a ling lead. He's got a hatchery lead. He's got just a huge lead on top of me. I just have a freaking spine here. And I want to cast this game to show you why you need to scout faster with those 4 initial lings. Because now, what do I do here? What do I do from here? I just turtle up and hope he doesn't kill me, basically. We can see on the top he is warping in 6 banelings. I can see that, so I should be prepared for it. I see he's warping him. I hear them coming. 2 Zerglings on the right, 4 Zerglings on the left. 2 of the... Oh, and he kills 1 drone. The Spine will take out the other baneling, and it does. So only losing 1 drone for 6 banelings, and that's what'll happen when you have, you know, roaches on one side, Spine on another side. I don't even know why he tried that. He should have cut his losses. He knew he had a really big advantage. He wasted a lot of money on those banelings, so... as a result of that, I'm actually even with him on Harvesters, 20 to 24. But of course, he still has the army over me. He's still got a lot more Zerglings than I have roaches. He's got the extra hatchery. And it's just not looking good, man. I might have a roach form, but that's just not enough. 4 roaches blocking the ramp. He's going to lose a lot of Zerglings here, but he is whittling away at these roaches. I don't think they're going to be able to hold. This roach has some micro back, and that lets him flood the Zerglings in. 1, 2, 3, 4 roaches die. They kind of got their money's worth. They killed a lot of Zerglings, but having Zerglings in your base is never a good thing. Production tab, we're seeing 6 roaches from me, and now, what's his name? oGNataku is just killing more and more drones, and he's droning up himself and going a roach warren. So after this initial baneling Zergling pressure, which was super effective, you know, fucking lightning versus Gyarados in the old school games, he's going to just transition into a normal roach game, and now he's doing some kind of weird talking. I don't know if this is his attempt at smash talk or trash talk, but how could he expect my timing to be on when he kills so many drones? Maybe he was expecting to see more roaches when he attacked or something like that, but he's definitely right. My timings were off. My roach warren should have come a lot sooner, but that's because I didn't scout. My timings were off because I didn't know what to get because I didn't scout. So Harvester is completely lopsided, 20 to 33. He's making 6 more drones, and you know, it's not looking good still for me. I've been saying that a lot. 10 Zerglings, but he only has 10 Zerglings. What? 7 roaches, 8 Zerglings. I'm gonna go for an all-in attack here. It's really all I can do. He's got 17 more drones than me, and he's still making more drones. I've got 14 Zerglings on the way, and he can't afford any more units. He's making 2 geysers. 3 geysers. He's got 4 gas already on 37 drones in a Zerg versus Zerg game, and I'm just trying to bottleneck my roaches inside of his base here, take out that roach that just produced, and he's actually fleeing his drones to his main. So at this point, do I want to kill the hatchery? Do I want to go up into his base? Well, obviously I'm killing the hatchery, actually killing the roach warren. He's not going to be able to produce any more roaches after that. He's trying to stop me. Too many links for him. These broodlings are helping him out a lot. Roach is still just chilling in the back, safe from all these Zerglings, trying to rally more Zerglings, and even getting an evolution chamber. Not sure what that's all about. That's kind of silly. And he can't even run away from these speedlings. That's why speedlings and roaches have such good synergy, because you can trap the enemy roaches. And now he is admitting that my timing wasn't terrible. I was smash talking him because he was giving me shit in the game. You know what? I'm not a perfect player, and I don't know timings. I just kind of wing it a lot of the time after the opening. But that's going to be GG. He ends up leaving the game. He got so selfish. It's like, you know you have me beat on units. You know you have me beat on economy. Why would you just keep making drones? You should have at least played it safe, threw down 3 spines or something like that. He was so far ahead, and he blew it by just making 17 fucking drones, man. Seriously? You had to make 17 drones instead of just getting a couple defensive units or something like that? But anyway, let this be a lesson to you guys. Scout with those first 4 lings if you go 14 gas, 14 pool. See what your opponent is doing. I should have seen this baneling nest, or I should have seen him swarming at lings a lot sooner, and that should have led me to either throw down my roach warren faster, or even get a baneling nest or something like that. Also, if you're ahead in the game, don't take it for granted. Don't feel like you can just drone up like that. That was just silly. Hope you guys enjoyed this nice short ZVZ with a lesson learned, and as always, sorry man, shit happens.